out of his home, different time zone. Lives in eternity, now he's living in time zones. This is mind blown. God of the universe knows every star in the sky to my human hurts. Made the trees, made the breeze, made the seas, MCs like Jay and me. But let me tell you what amazes me, how he came as a man who was made to need, hungered and thirsted, and the very same earth that he cursed, he's now fully immersed in. Look at his worth, he's God to be exalted, but he came and lived with people fallen and faulted. I hope you get it, Holmes. Only a God who's perfect in love would ever leave his throne for some skin and bones. It's hard to live just breathing to death when the same God that made you was breathing your breath. Who is he? God in the flesh who was tested, who came manifested, was killed, resurrected. Who are you? Do you even know who you are? Created to know the God who created the stars. Who is he? He was, he is, he will be. Death couldn't hold him, and neither shall death still be. Who are you? You're better off never existing if you don't trust the God of the scriptures.
Can you imagine God in the flesh? Invisible seen as visible, infinite seeming finite, spirit becoming physical. It's odd, man. God, man, slept and obeyed the earth confines to breathe the very breath that he made. He would sweat, he would weep, even eat for his hunger. So we see he's stronger. Could give us anything, even offer his wealth. That wouldn't be love if he ain't offer himself. So he stepped down from his throne and removed his crown to touch ground, though he knew he would be bruised and bound. He is now and then, next and later on, and still is what me and Lecrae can't convey in this song. Though our minds can never reason this thing. The question is, do you truly see him the same? And if you see him the same as the living God and matchless Christ, how much do these truths impact your life?
Who is he? God in the flesh who was tested, who came manifested, was killed, resurrected. Who are you? Do you even know who you are? Created to know the God who created the stars. Who is he? He was, he is, he will be. Death couldn't hold him, and neither shall death still be. Who are you? You're better off never existing if you don't trust the God of the scriptures.
In order for Jesus to suffer and die, he had to plan it way ahead of time, because he couldn't die. Immortal. He didn't have any body, and yet he wanted to die for you. So he planned the whole thing by clothing himself with a body so that he could get hungry and get weary and get sore feet. The incarnation is the preparation of nerve endings for the nails, the preparation of a brow for thorns to press through. He needed to have a broad back so that there was a place for the whip. He needed to have feet so that there was a place for spikes. He needed to have a side so that there was a place for the sword to go in. He needed fleshy cheeks so that Judas would have a place to kiss, and there would be a place for the spit to run down that the soldiers put on him. He needed a brain and a spinal column with no vinegar and no gall, so that the exquisiteness of the pain could be fully felt. I just plead with you, when you're reading the Bible and you read water toy texts like, he loved you and gave himself for you, you wouldn't go too fast over it. Linger. Linger, linger, and plead with him that your eyes would be open.